How you doing, guys? It's me, the AOL Double X Prince, here with a much positive video unlike the other one. I really recommend you guys to watch it. Just because I wanted to get some stuff off my chest. But I did promise this video. I didn't get to it because of school and I had some doctor's appointments. I'm fine. Anyways, let's get on with this. Yes, what dream matches or matches in general I want out of Daniel Bryan if he joins the Indies? Bryan Danielson versus who? Here are the 10 guys for me that I think would have great matches. And then they don't all have to be New Japan matches. They could be PWG. They could be ROH. I don't care. Just as long as we get these matches, I guarantee you not only will the indie circus deliver, but it will also finally give WWE some competition. I could talk. Which is really what we need right now. A competition with WWE and another company. I guarantee you we will definitely be on it. Some honorable mentions are Christopher Daniels, Hiromu Takahashi, Tetsuya Naito, Will Ospreay, and Minoru Suzuki. Yeah, some of these might shock you. It's the fact that they didn't make it in the top 10. But that's showing how great the indie circus is right now. And before I start, I'm pretty sure you guys went down below and checked what number 1 is. So hear me out when I get to it. And if you guys don't want to be spoiled, just watch the video. But number 1 for me is someone who I think could help the indie circuit once again. Anyways, let's start from 10. Coming in at number 10, I have Tomohiro Ishii. Now, Tomohiro Ishii hasn't really won that many matches, but he knows how to look strong while make other people look strong. I mean, look at his matches with Kenny Omega. I'm pretty sure Kenny beat him in all of those matches last year, but they were all incredible. And he is a guy that could take crazy bumps, and he could be actually pretty careful with who he's fighting. He could fight anybody, but you know, he might be a little injury prone, which is not the thing Daniel Bryan should get right now. But I guarantee you, Tomohiro Ishii and Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson in this case, will tear the freaking house down. Coming in at number 9 is a match I've always wanted to see. I'm not sure we ever got it, and I'm even shocked that this is low. But number 9 for me is Jay Lethal. Now a lot of people call him. I've heard people call him Jay Lethal an MVP ripoff, and I'm pretty sure that's fucking racist. But yeah, I'll leave those comments alone. Jay Lethal is basically the face of ROH. Soon he'll hopefully take Dalton Castle's ROH championship, because honestly, him as the champion would help the business a lot. ROH is lacking on something, and I think, you know, once Cody lost that belt, I don't know, it's just been really irrelevant. But yeah, I think if you give the belt to Jay Lethal, he could definitely bring prestigious, but this ain't about that. Hell, it kind of is in the fact that if Daniel Bryan were to come back, he said he wanted to challenge the ROH champion and win that belt. Can you imagine if that guy happens to be Jay Lethal? Hell yeah, that will be amazing. Yeah, I guarantee you this would be an amazing match and one of those must-see. And honestly, it could be one of ROH's biggest match out there. At number 8, Kota Ibushi. Anybody knows I'm a massive fan of this guy. I've been craving this guy, you know, no homo. But this guy has just been on a roll. He has had some of the best matches ever. And recently he just reunited with Kenny Omega and took on the Bullet Club and yeah. So Kota Ibushi is definitely on a roll. I'm pretty sure they're going to get him a contract so the Golden Lovers could win the tag belts. Honestly, that sounds great. But anyways, I'm getting off topic again. Sorry. Daniel Bryan and Kota Ibushi could have a classic easily, but I'm pretty sure they've fought before. But this is Kota Ibushi, the guy we know and love today. You know, back in the day, you know, we had your great talents, but they weren't well-established stars until now. So Kota Ibushi now versus Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan. Yes, hell yeah, all the way. Number 7, I almost skipped one. Kushida, the Back to the Future guy. I mean, this guy's just fun. people have been dying for this match. I heard maybe Daniel Bryan could work for the Super Juniors, but eventually I do want him to get into the bigger picture and take on some of the best wrestlers as far as the main event time. Not saying Kushida ain't a top guy, it's just that he's in the Super Junior division, so it's so little you could do with him. But then again, you could have a great match with him in ROH, so, you know, Bryan Danielson, Kushida, just a great technical kind of aspect match. This is just guaranteed to be amazing. Number 6, Cody Rhodes. Yes, Cody Rhodes. Now, this might not be as a classic because I know some people say that Cody is not that great in the ring right now as far as like. But here's the thing. Cody is more charismatic than some of the guys out there. I'm sorry, but I just got to tell you guys the truth. Cody is just very charismatic, and he's had his best run. The American Nightmare is brilliant. Again, I know a lot of people don't like him. I'm one of those people who do, and honestly, this has been like a year in the making ever since when Cody won his ROH championship. I remember Daniel Bryan tweeted, "Hold that until August or something, and I guarantee you we will tear the house down." And from what I hear, they're also having this like all-star pay-per-view that's soon to hopefully sell. And there's rumors that they wanted to do Bryan Danielson and Cody. I mean, you can't guarantee. They've had good matches in the WWE, but can you imagine the caliber that these guys can have? Again, with like Kota Ibushi. Now that these guys are established, we could have a damn right classic again. So yeah, it's just that. Number 5. The reason why I picked number 5 is because Daniel Bryan has beaten the face of the WWE, John Cena. Can you imagine if he fights the face of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi? What will happen? I want to see this match. Hiroshi Tanahashi, again, he's been the face of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Eventually, he had to go to the Intercontinental Championship to take the belt off Tetsuya Naito. One of the best feuds out there, just saying. Hiroshi Tanahashi and Bryan Danielson, hell yeah. I just want to see the kind of story they could tell. What kind of story is it? Is it the fact that, you know, who is the top face? I don't know. It's just a curiosity of what kind of story they're going to have. So just the matter of that alone, you know, the match will be amazing, but that alone is just saying that, yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Number 4, I want to see Daniel Bryan fight Daniel Bryan. Or should I say Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah, there's been talks that Zack Sabre Jr. is basically another version of Daniel Bryan. He is. And that alone, that makes me want to see him. Zack Sabre Jr. has just been on a roll. I'm going to be real. I never knew who Zack Sabre Jr. was until the Cruiserweight Classic. But after seeing some of his matches with Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kazuchika Okada, Cody Rhodes, and just a well amount of great talent, I guarantee you these guys can have a technical masterpiece. You know, technical wrestling hasn't been done right in a while, but I guarantee you these two could bring technical wrestling back to, you know, it won't be as great as a Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit or a Chris Jericho versus Dean Malenko, but it could be damn close. And I want to see it. I definitely want to see this match. Number 3 for me is Kazuchika Okada, the 6-star match. I guarantee you this will make Dave Meltzer fucking come all over the fucking computer that he's watching the network or whatever. But yeah, this, I mean, again, what kind of match could Kazuchika Okada could have? Of course, I want to see the match that they could have. I mean, hell, how about this? Daniel Bryan wins the G1 tournament, beats Okada for the belt. Then, yeah. I know a lot of people wouldn't want that just because, you know, it's really, you know, certain people hate when streaks come to an end. But, you know, what can happen? I mean, hell, if you want to keep the belt on Okada, fine. You give the belt to somebody else, maybe a heel like a Tetsuya Naito, which I still can't believe that didn't happen. I can't believe Okada still beat Naito after all that. But yeah, Bryan Danielson, Kazuchika Okada. Let's go. Number 2, I mean, he's in the thumbnail. You know who it is. Kenny Omega. Need I say more? Kenny Omega, leader of the Bullet Club, or former leader of the Bullet Club. I mean, it's just there. I mean, that alone. I mean, Kenny Omega just, if you think about it, in a way, they took the same road. As far as Daniel Bryan just being a mid-carder, then he got over and he went to the main event scene. Kenny Omega started as a Super Junior, attacked AJ Styles, became leader of the Bullet Club. No one really knew what to think about this, but then eventually Kenny Omega just nailed it and became the biggest name in the indie circus right now. Yes, everybody knows who Kenny Omega is. Everybody knows who Daniel Bryan is. What the hell? Let's do it. Yes, Daniel Bryan, Kenny Omega. Woo! All the way. Now, you're probably wondering, why is that not number 1? Number 1 might be a controversial one just for the fact that I put it at number 1. And it's not to troll anybody, but it's more about what I believe could be good for business. My number 1 pick of matches I want to see Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson have in the indies. My number 1 pick is CM Punk. Hear me out. If CM Punk and Daniel Bryan have a match in New Japan Pro Wrestling, 2 well-established names, even though Punk failed in the UFC and Daniel Bryan is gone from the WWE, people want to still see more of these guys. They're like, where are these guys? Where can I see them? Now, you could say that that's happened before with Rob Van Dam and Scott Steiner and TNA. But New Japan Pro Wrestling, ROH, and other promotions are at a different level. I mean, look at the build-up for Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega. Everybody was talking about that feud. So imagine now, Punk and Bryan, 2 guys who would never, well, one main evented WrestleMania, but in reality, neither of them would. So, I'm just saying, give us this match, and now we have a full-fledged competition with the WWE. Again, I don't want WWE to fail or anything, but I want WWE to step their game up and be willing to compete against New Japan Pro Wrestling. And hell, maybe we swap members. Like, some people might want to go to New Japan, some people might want to go to WWE. This match could change the business. I guarantee you. If, they are willing to take that risk. For that case, it would have to main event a Wrestle Kingdom or a Dominion or something like that. And maybe one of them is going to have to be the champion. But what the hell? Why not? Let's try it. So yeah, those are my personal opinions of matches I want to see Daniel Bryan have outside of the indies. Yeah. Those are the matches. I guarantee you some might disagree with the first, my number 1 pick. But if you guys heard me out, hopefully you guys understood why I picked it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What are some matches you want to see Daniel Bryan, or should I say Bryan Danielson, have if he goes to the indies? Comment down below. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It's me, the Ayo Lee, Double X Prince. And until then, I'm out.